All right, hey guys, welcome back. Another episode of Hey Guys. All right, so last time we made this column, right? So let's do a couple of things so that we can check our work, right? So if I go over here where it says part one and I right click, I can assign a material for this column, right? So it opens up this little dialog box down here. And you can see it says library. We don't want custom. We don't want to deal with that. And under here for the material, it says no material assigned, none. So let's click on that down arrow, and you can see we can make this column be all kinds of cool materials, right? We can make it acrylic. We can make it aluminum, we can make it aluminum foil, we can make it birch, we could make it look like wood, we can make it brass or cast brass, which is different. We can make it brass that's rolled and drawn, which is another processing of brass. We can make it out of brick, right? Let's see what brick looks like. Let's click on brick, see if it changes the appearance. Oh, it didn't change the appearance. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. We could probably edit the appearance to do that. So what we're doing, the reason why we're assigning a material is so that we can check the density. And when we check the density, that's a good way to check to make sure that we made it right, because the density is going to tell us your density needs to match my density. It's basically how this is going to go. All right, so we're going to change it to PLA, because if we 3D print this, we'll print it in PLA. So we want to know what the density is in PLA. All right, so let me change this so we can view it a little bit better. All right, so there we are back in isometric. Now, down in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see there's a measure tool where I can measure something. And then there's a display mass properties. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you can see that it's asking, well, what parts do you want me to measure? Well, we want you to measure part one. So there's part one, and we can see that in PLA, because that's what it's made, being what Onshape assumes it, has assigned it as its material, that the mass is 27.86938 grams, or 27.869 grams. All right, so do that with yours. Change the materials over by right-clicking on part one, change the material to PLA, and then check to make sure that your mass is 27.869 grams. All right? Do that, and you will know that you made it right. If yours doesn't match up, then somewhere along the line, something got maybe sized a little bit wrong. Maybe you extruded something too far or too short, or maybe you didn't make that hole in the center the right size. You want to go back through your processes and double check. All right, guys, thanks. Don't forget, like and subscribe.